We begin our experiment with Milgram, who decided to apprehend his participants through the volunteer sample method. He did this by passing around and posting flyers guaranteeing a cash reward for those who volunteered. When the participants arrive at their location, they are greeted by Milgram. He then goes on to deceive the participants, explaining that in this study, we are bringing together a number of adults of different occupation and ages. We are asking some of them to be teachers and some of them to be learners. We want to find out just what effect punishment will have on learning in this situation. The motive for this experiment being why Nazi soldiers did the terrible things they did under an authority figure such as Hitler. Therefore, investigating how obedience is affected by an authority figure. Milgram then goes on to explain that although the shocks can be extremely painful, they cause no permanent tissue damage. The learner was to indicate which 4 words have been paired with the first word, and the subject is told to shock the learner every time he gives an incorrect response. The experimenter then administers a sample shock to the teacher. This would convince the subject of the experiment's authenticity. Milgram then leads the participants to draw from a hat, although what they do not realize is that the pool was rigged so that the naive subject would always be the teacher and the accomplice always the learner. The stooge is then strapped in and connected to the electric shock generator. The teacher is ready and they begin a series of word pairs. Later on in the experiment, the stooge begins to show signs of discomfort. The stooge testifies and bangs, asking, "Get me out of here." The teacher turns, pleading to stop, and the researcher reads them prod 1, being "please continue" or "please go on." If objecting again, they read prod 2. The experiment requires that you continue. If they still object, prod 3 is read. It is absolutely essential that you continue. With further objection comes prod 4. You have no other choice and you must go on. At this point, the stooge begins to give no answer. The teacher is told to keep administering shocks, even though the stooge has gone silent.
No, I'm kidding. I was reading that. No, I can't read like this.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I didn't know we were seeing you.
That's
yourself.
Yeah.
Choose the assigned role.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Kelsey. So if I